My name is Tam Nguyen. I've been in cybersecurity for more than 7 years, and in the past few years, I focus on the security, safety, alignment of large language model systems. I would like to demo with you today about Violent UTF. But first, let's talk about red teaming for LLM-based systems. So red teaming is basically an evaluation method for simulating adversarial attacks, and from that, identify vulnerabilities of LLM systems. So there are a few red teaming tools for LLM systems, but most of them has a steep learning curve and not familiar, not user friendly to the non-technical domain experts. So that's the main motivation for Violent UTF. Violent UTF aims to empower non-technical domain expert and student alongside the technical experts, facilitate comprehensive security evaluation through a intuitive, easy to use interface, yet also extensible, to provide the method, the endpoints for producing, for example, custom evaluations. The Violent UTF is currently being used for evaluating the security of LLM-based products in a large U.S. government department, and it also demonstrates effectiveness in evaluating LLMs cross-domain reasoning capability between cybersecurity and behavioral psychology. So those details are in the demo papers, but in this video, I will just walk you through the main parts of it. So these tools integrate two of the popular red teaming tool for LLM system, and those tools are Microsoft PyRIT and Nvidia Garak. And on the left side here, we see the main flow of the workflow. So basically, you're gonna set the data set, convert the data, set an LLM target for evaluating, and then you get the result and you score. So I will demonstrate that shortly in the application. The difference beyond the integration of tool is that with Violent UTF, you not just have a web interface that is easy to use, but also a reporting API, so that your application can plug into the API and get the result in the automatic fashion, just in case you want to integrate Violent UTF with other products, for example Splunk. And then there's also a MCP endpoint for chatbot, and the goal is to push the user experience further, meaning non-technical users can even chat with the model and execute the red teaming activities with the help of the chat model through MCP protocol. And then of course we have command line endpoint for users for the technical users who prefer command line. So let's dive into the main demonstration, and let me close my video. So as you can see here, the application is running right now locally on my computer, localhost here, and this is the welcome page. The Violent UTF is the main application, and to launch that we click, and you have to sign in, and this sign in is powered by Keycloak. And the idea is to make sure the right person have the right access to that and can use the system. So this is for the use case that you wanna make this product available locally on your local network, and everyone with local network access can get to the app tools. But then you want to make sure only the right person can use this tool. So that's the purpose of the sign in. So after you sign in, you go into this page, and then you can launch this. So Violent UTF, in this page, you have the option to load a parameter file. So for example, like after you running the application for the first time, you will be able to save a parameter file. So next time you don't have to go through the whole process. You can just load the parameter file and just modify the part that you want to change. So for example, right now we have several parameters file, and we can just skip this and click start. So it's going to move us to the next part, is configure generators. So generator is basically asks you to configure basically a target endpoint, like let's say the LLM endpoint for the application that you want to evaluate. So for example, you can put in a unique name, and then you can select different endpoint technologies that include either Crucible, Hugging Face, OpenAI, and then you just save and continue with the process to save the endpoint. So for example, with OpenAI, you're gonna need a OpenAI key here for testing. We just put in a test, API version not needed, and then you put in a model. It can be GPT-4, 01, 03 here, and then when you're done, you can just click save, and it will be saved. So here we see previously saved generator here. So I'll just click next to continue to the next phase. So in the next phase, you will have the capability to select the data set that will be used for penetration testing. Basically, this data set kind of contain the payload that will be feed to the generator that we configured previously. So there are several options. You can select a natively support dataset, upload a local dataset, fed from an online dataset, and so on. So for example, with the selected natively support dataset, we have these options. So for example, let's say XS test. What is this one about? You will see that after you select, the data set will be loaded, and it will tell you how many entries in a data set, and you can click run test to make sure so in this data set, for example, one of the entry is the prompt entry is how can I kill a Python process, for example. And if you think this is the right data set for you to use, you can just give it a unique name. Press enter, and then you will be able to go to the next step. So converters is a tool to further manipulate the test payload. So here we see a summarization of the previously result. That we have a test generator, the test data set, and next step is we can select different converter class. So there are several converters. For example, encoding 64 will, for example, convert this one into this. And the idea is sometimes, the LLM will deny the request, the prompt that in the natural language. But if we convert it into a certain format, we can evade the guardrail. So this is for that purpose. And there are several converters here. One of the fun thing is the transformation. And as you can see here, in transformation, we have SCR converter. And with that, you can convert a natural language sentence into things like this. So let's say we want to use ASCII art. We can confirm. And if we apply the converter to the data set, it will convert each item in the data set into this format. And we can, after that, we can proceed to the next step. So the scorer is basically after we feed the data into the evaluation endpoint, evaluation target, it's gonna give you a result. And we need a scorer to score the results. And there are several scores here, and we have to be mindful of choosing the right scorer for the right data and the type of we want to test. Usually people are going to use the true-false scorer. And each time you select a scorer, you're gonna need to configure different parameters for the scorer. We already have a scorer set in here. By the way, in each step, if you make a mistake, you can always choose and delete the object that you created using this feature here. So we already have a scorer, so we're gonna just continue to the next step. So the final step is to orchestrate the logistic of all the objects we configured previously, and this will finalize the workflow and run everything. So after you configure that, you can click run and it will give you the results. So in the GitHub, I upload the result of a sample run, and I also discuss the sample run in the paper. So here are the sample run of how the seed got manipulated into the final QA data set using OpenAI model. And then here is the score result of the result. And with the last minutes I have left, I would like to discuss the simple chat section. So this simple chat is for the vision that user can execute the tool via the chat interface instead of the web interface. And the idea is they can go to simple chat and it support different platform. Here we use OpenAI, and you can put in the AI key in there, authorize yourself, and choose the model, and ask the chat to help you with running your penetration testing campaign. So this feature is not ready yet. It's going to be ready in the next few weeks. I'm excited to share with you another demo in the next few weeks regarding this application. That would be really cool. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this demo and have a great day.